Peace, peace, peace. This your boy, brother Antonio, and I wanted to make a quick video because you know I like making those quick videos. This video right here is dealing with the wellness warrior. What is a wellness warrior? But before we get into that, we got to get into the wellness warrior creed, purify or die trying. That's the wellness warrior creed. And that's actually a quote by one of my wellness brothers, Supernova Slum. Shout out to the wellness tribe. Shout out to the Man Healed Ourself tribe. Shout out to the Sacred Woman tribe. It's on and popping. It's time to clean up. It's time to purify, die. So what is a wellness warrior? One of the first things dealing with the wellness warrior is a wellness warrior has knowledge of self. The wellness warrior has an understanding of our history. The wellness warrior has an understanding of how the body functions, how the brain functions. The wellness warrior has an understanding of dealing with fasting, detoxing, etc. Number two, the wellness warrior is also living a lifestyle that fights against toxicity. So the wellness warrior doesn't get into a toxic lifestyle. So the drugs, the alcohol, the processed foods, the fast foods, trap music, we don't overindulge in these things because we know that these are the very same things that are destroying us and our community. Each day, the wellness warrior is trying to heal himself. So the wellness warrior each day is meditating, is fasting, taking times out the week to fast, detoxing. Each meal should be a meal of healing. Each time you drink something should be something that's healing the body, that's bringing harmony to the body. Each day, the wellness warrior is exercising, working out, stretching, doing breathing exercises, reading to sharpen the brain, to strengthen the brain. So each day, the wellness warrior is constantly trying to heal, constantly trying to get back into that original state, that state of wellness, trying to find balance. That's the goal of a wellness warrior. The next thing, the wellness warrior deals with logics. The wellness warrior doesn't let the emotions, the wellness warrior doesn't let the emotions that we have stray us from our development to raising our quality. So any problems that comes into the path of a wellness warrior, we use our mind, our critical thinking skills, our reasoning to overcome those things. We come up with a plan and we execute that plan. That's a wellness warrior. So so any type of bad habits, certain desires, we see those things and we try to find out solutions for those problems that we are battling with internally. Another thing about a wellness warrior is that not only do we know how to heal ourselves, we know how to bring healing to ourselves, but we also start to teach others how to heal themselves. We teach others how to live that lifestyle that will help them become better. And another thing, that the wellness warrior fights against addiction. Like any type of addiction, the wellness warrior is cutting through that addiction because he knows that addiction is something that is, like, for example, I grew up around addiction. Like, I grew up in Southwest. Crackheads. That's what Southwest was known for. Like, a lot of drugs. So that right there showed me that addiction because I seen how crackheads would act. I seen how they would interact with their family, their friends, just to get their particular drug, just to get that particular hit. That addiction would start to control their life. And this addiction, that crack addiction, is no different than addiction that we have for food, or the addiction that we have for drama, because some of us are addicted to drama. Like, we have to have drama in our life. And as a wellness warrior, we use that sword of divinity, to cut through all that stuff, because we know that that's not the path of a wellness warrior. So we seek self-mastery. Each moment we're trying to master ourselves. We're trying to learn ourselves, learn about our ancestors, learn about our history. We seek to be self-sufficient. Being self-sufficient, learning to heal ourselves, learning to grow our own food, learning to make our own clothes. Like, learning to be able to build with other like minds, other people who have a certain level of quality that reflects your quality. That's the path of a wellness warrior. And another thing, as a wellness warrior, we speak words of medicine. We speak to heal our people. We speak to heal ourselves. We speak words of medicine, not words of death, not words of negativity. Because we can clearly see nowadays we need more words of medicine. We need it. So, for example, each morning when I wake up, I start my day with my Man Heal Thyself prayer. And with that Man Heal Thyself prayer, I am reprogramming myself to think like a wellness warrior, to live like a wellness warrior. So, words of medicine, using self-talk, or what is it? Not self-talk, but affirmations. Using affirmations is something that we have to add to our development, our spiritual development, our mental development, our physical development. Because sometimes we can talk ourselves into not doing the things that we need to do to become better. But sometimes it's important that we talk ourselves into doing the things that we need to do to overcome the challenges that we have in our life. That's a wellness warrior. And the last thing, a wellness warrior protects that which is sacred. The mind is sacred. The body is sacred. The spirit is sacred. Your family is sacred. The community is sacred. The nature is sacred. The food that you consume is sacred. Especially if you're consuming foods that come from nature. They're not GMO. They're not processed. These foods are sacred because they're coming from nature. They're coming from the Netaru. So it's important that we eat these foods that reflect high quality. Because if we strive for high quality in our life, we strive for the better things in our life, it's important that we eat the foods that are not sprayed with pesticides, or not injected with hormones, or not GMO foods, etc. So that is the path of a wellness warrior. And it's a lifelong journey. And we have to keep fighting for our survival. We have to keep fighting for our health and our wellness. Because if we don't do it, who will? It's time to stand up and take control of our wellness, our well-being. It's time to put all the differences to the side and really focus on the self, and clean out that brain, clean out that body. Let go of all that negativity that you have on your heart. Like, I'm still healing from the situation dealing with my mom's. Like, my mom's was murdered. You know what I'm saying? I'm still healing for that. You know what I'm saying? But I used that situation, that experience, to uplift me. Like, when my mom made her transition, I didn't smoke. I didn't go out and party. I didn't drink. What I did, I ate better. I exercised more. You know what I'm saying? I meditated more. I wanted to learn how to connect with my moms on an ancestral level. So I learned it. I actually went through a process to where I could learn how to connect with my mother on an ancestral level. Learn how to give offerings, learn how to dialogue with my moms. So from all that, from that traumatic experience that I went through, I transformed that, because that's another thing of dealing with a wellness warrior. We take a negativity and make it into a positivity. You know what I'm saying? Anything negative, we make it positive. So that's the path of a wellness warrior. Give thanks, and I appreciate everybody for listening. Peace.